Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Protect Your Peace. If you're new here, my name is Adeshayo Crown, and this is a space where we have honest conversation about life, relationship, emotional intelligence, and personal growth. Today, I came across a post that said, "You would be surprised that half of what you're going through is self sabotage." When I read it, I pause for a moment because that's a bold statement. So I asked myself, is that really true? So let's talk about it. What is self sabotage? Self sabotage is when our own fear, habits, or decision stop us from becoming who we want to be. Sometimes we are waiting for perfect time. Sometimes we are afraid of failing. Sometimes we are afraid of people's opinion, what people would think, and before we know it, we are standing in our own way. Let me give a quick example. Let me make an instance about someone who has always wanted to start a business. Every year they say. They always say, "Oh, I want to start a business. I will start when everything is perfect." But that perfect time never comes. Or someone who stays in an unhealthy relationship because they are afraid of being alone. Or someone who has a dream but kept saying, "I'm not good enough." In a moment like this, life may not be the biggest obstacle, but fear is. Let me use myself as an example. When I started this podcast, I almost talked myself out of it. I kept thinking, I don't have a microphone. Maybe I should wait until everything is perfect. Then I realized something. If I kept waiting for a perfect time, I might never begin. So I pick up my phone and record my first episode anyways. That taught me a valuable lesson. Sometimes we delay our own growth because we are waiting for a condition that may never come. But here is something I also believe. Not every pain is self sabotage. If someone loses a loved one, that's not a self sabotage. If someone is betrayed by a friend, that's not something they choose. Sometimes life happens. We should not blame ourselves for every difficult situation. The important thing is learning to recognize the difference between what we can control and what we cannot. What we can't. The lesson here is, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" maybe we should just ask, "Is there something I'm doing that is keeping me stuck?" That's not about blaming yourself, that's about being honest with yourself. And the honest truth is that growth begins when we are willing to look within. So today, I want to leave you with one question. The question is this: are you being stopped by life, or are you being stopped by fear? I need you to take a minute and think about this question I just asked. Your answer might change the direction of your life. Thank you so much for listening in. If this conversation made you think, share it with someone who might need to hear this. Until next time, protect your peace. I'm Adeshayo Crown, and I will see you in next episode. Chada, kiss, kiss, mwah, bye.